St. Lucian Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has announced that the country will have a new Halls of Justice and police headquarters within the next 2 years. He made the announcement at the sword-turning ceremony for the Grosley Police Headquarters this week. Construction of the Halls of Justice will begin in 2024, while construction of the police headquarters in Castries will begin the following year. Pierre also said that the government would be making additional repairs to every police station in the country. He's adamant he is sticking to conventional budget appropriations to fund national security. Pierre vowed that there will be no political signaling through black-tie upscale fundraising dinners for socialites that only result in mere token household appliances to police stations.
In January next year, we are going to begin to construct the Halls of Justice for the men and women of the judiciary. In January, we're going to begin to construct the Halls of Justice. And the next year, we are going to begin construction of the police headquarters in Castries for the men of the Lucia Police Force. That's what we're doing. And next year, we are going to repair every police station in this country for the men and women of the police force. We're going to be doing that next year. We're not going to have dinners and balls and fashion shows to improve conditions for the police. We're not going to do it. And I want to thank NIPRO. Because NIPRO has been under a lot of pressure from me. I call Everest and Lance almost every day and say, where is my police station?
The head of government was taken aback upon assuming office at the sight of the working conditions endured by the personnel of the law enforcement. Nonetheless, as he moves to address the resource-deficient and paltry conditions, Pierre urged members of the police force to strive to leave a legacy after their term of duty has ended.
Let me assure you, remain focused. What is your legacy as policemen and policewomen? Do you want to say when you left the police force, crime was high? What is your legacy? Don't you want to have a legacy that says, when I left, when I was a police officer, I did my job, and when I left the situation better than the one I found? That must be your focus. That must be your focus. All the rest of things are sideshows. That must be your focus. And as Prime Minister and the cabinet I have, we will give you all the tools within our means to do that work for the people of St. Lucia.
The Prime Minister claims that his administration has spent more money on law enforcement agencies in St. Lucia than any other government. Pierre says he will continue to respect the chain of command when it comes to operations of the police force.
I have full confidence in the ability of the men and women of this Royal St. Lucia Police Force. I have full confidence, and I expect them to do their work. And I will demand that they do their work. I expect them not to get caught in the sideshows, not to allow petty political differences disturb their work. And I get criticized when I say I do not get involved in the day-to-day affairs of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, because I have confidence in them that they will do their work. But I can assure them, when they fall short, I will also have to pull them up, because we are giving them the tools, we are giving them the resources, we are doing all we can to improve conditions of work for them.
The National Security Minister notes that the government has purchased 2 more vehicles for the police and allocated $26 million to upgrade working conditions for emergency personnel of the fire service. He also implored the contractor hired for the construction of the Grosley Police Headquarters to do a good job. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.